Hey guys, what's happening? I had a first today. It's hard to believe after going on eight and a half years in Thailand that things still surprise me, but they do. I went to the dentist to get a crown put on my tooth, and they took my blood pressure, and I was like, okay, well, what's the point of what is the point of taking the blood pressure? But I didn't know this. Over here, dental stuff is always very, very, very gentle. I've had, like 4 or 5 cavities filled, and I've had no issues. They just do the Novocaine and no problem. And they still do the blood pressure. They still do. But I never understood why, because back in America, I never got my blood pressure, as far as I remember, never had blood pressure taken, nothing. So we got up to the surgery room. We got up to the dentist office, and I have what, in my opinion, one of the coolest dentists that I've ever met. He speaks Indian, Thai, English, and I have no idea what else. He has 2 practices. So he works at Smile once a week, and that's where I go. And he said, let's just keep it at Smile because you don't want to conflict interest with business. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. We go in, and now let me set the stage for you. This tooth has been the first time that I've ever been worried about getting a tooth worked on at the dentist. Reason being is it is such an old cavity, and the tooth is starting to chip away at the gum line. It's a cavity plus a cavity that's already been filled. The tooth is shot, so it needs to be capped. But he told me, he said, I'm telling you, he said, with that cavity the size that you have, there is decay. And once I get in there, there's probably a good chance that we can just put a cap on it and it'll be fine. And I said, that's fine. He said, or here's the other option. Blah, 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 blah. We extract the tooth, we sew it up, we wait 3 months, then we go and put an implant in. And I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And not only is it pricey to do that, even here in Thailand, it's still cheap compared to the rest of the world, but I don't want that. I don't want a root canal if I can't have it. I don't want an extraction. I don't want an implant. I just want a cavity fill. But anyway, he said, here's the 2 options that we have. And once he says we take the filling out, once we get in there and see what happens, then we'll figure out which way we're going to go as far as, do we extract the tooth? Is it ruined? Do we do a root canal and just put a cap on it? And so I was really, 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 really upset, nervous about today's visit. So much so that when they took my blood pressure, it was a bit high. And when I say a bit high, it wasn't extreme. It was like 156 over 110 or 115, which is high. But I mean, not like crazy high, but it was high. He said, we can't do it. I said, whoa. What? We can't do the surgery today. And I said, I don't understand. He goes, well, we're going to put you in. We're going to use anesthesia. And I said, whoa, that's the first time a dentist. Well, I know that's common in a lot of countries to have laughing gas. We call it laughing gas, nitrous oxide. But he said, no, we're going to use anesthesia when we do the surgery, and that elevates the heart rate. And we can't elevate the heart rate if you have high blood pressure. This dentist was cool as crap. The unfortunate point is I didn't get my dental surgery done today, so I had to postpone it for a week to just to relax and get my blood pressure down and go back in. But no charge. Absolutely no charge. He said, no, I'm not going to charge you for today. He said, they did take an x-ray. They charged me for the x-ray. But that's not the point. He didn't charge me for canceling. There was no charge for anything like that. But I'm really, really disappointed that I didn't get I was really, really anxious to go there, and my blood pressure went up. And now I'm really, really disappointed that I didn't get anything done, and I have to go back next week. And I was told that I'm going to get the temporary crown here next week, and then it takes 1 week, and then they put in the permanent crown. But he did tell me something that I've never heard before, and you guys can weigh in on this or not. He goes, you're going to need a root canal at some point in your life on that tooth, because it's been with that cavity, with that filling and the problems that you've had with it your whole entire life. He goes, it might not be today. He goes, but one day there will be a root canal. Now, that's something that I'm not familiar with. If you guys are, please leave it in the comments and let me know. But and I've heard it's not that bad to have a root canal, but I just didn't, I don't know. It just sounds like you're tearing parts of your body out of your body, and I've been getting too much surgery this year. I tell you what, I just turned 56 and everything's falling apart, more or less. I know you guys that are older than me are just be like, oh, just wait, it gets better, Rob. But I did want to just share that today, that I was really impressed that I went to a dentist's office that actually cared about informing me of what they were going to do, what they could do, what they might have to do, and then not charging me a dime for that. The only thing they've charged me about this procedure so far was a consultation fee of 500 baht, which is nothing, and an x-ray. So today I got the x-ray before. They wanted to make sure that there was no, whatever they're looking for, that infection or underlying damage below the gum. They wanted to check and see if all that was good to go. But yeah, so that's been my day. I'm on my way home now. Disappointed. I'm sitting here at the secret place for me and Fawn. I'm inside. Usually we're sitting outside, but you recognize the bear. Or maybe you don't recognize the bear. But she's busy today, so I can't meet up with her. Also, it's the very, very beginning of vegan season, vegetarian holiday. Yeah, vegetarian holiday. Yeah. Vegetarian holiday, and that lasts for 1 week. 10 days. So she can't drink. She can't eat meat. I think she cannot eat meat. She cannot drink beer. So she's at home being a good girl while I'm out sobbing and crying in my beer. And guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you guys. Thank you so much for taking care of everything and sending me well wishes on my birthday and sending me all the drinks. Oh, by the way, everyone that sent me coffee, thank you very much. I'm having my birthday coffee right now. You guys have a wonderful day. I love you. Talk to you later. Bye.